Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So huge news, they just announced Attack on Titan Season 2 premiering spring 2017. So just here's a quick breakdown and some backstory if you guys haven't watched it in a while. The staff of the franchise went to this Attack on Titan festival in Japan. They basically announced that they're like, hey, we're coming in spring 2017, new series. If you haven't read the manga, the first season didn't cover all the manga, so you can actually read ahead to find out what's going to be happening during Season 2. There's some big reveals about the Titans, you learn secrets about what's in Eren's father's basement, but what has taken so long? Like, everyone's been shaking their fists since 2014. They basically announced that they were going to do a Season 2 in November of 2014, and then we just never heard anything. We got a couple compilation films, we got a live-action film that was supposedly hot garbage. People were so hard on it that I just avoided watching it, so I have not seen the live-action Attack on Titan movie. But spoilers for Season 1, so I'm going to talk about the end of Season 1, like the big reveal and like the oh my god moment that they left on. It wasn't so much a cliffhanger, but just a reveal that was like, oh okay, we clearly have so much more to learn about this universe and about the Titans. So the big reveal is that there are Titans inside the walls of the city, like the outer wall of the city has giant Titans just sitting there kind of in pseudo-hibernation. Really, I think Season 2 is going to dig deeper into the lost history of the world. Season 1 was all about introducing you to the characters, the idea of them fighting the Titans. They gave you some of the rules of the universe, then they gave you a couple of twists, like, oh my god, there are people that can turn into Titans, like you have Eren, then you have the female Titan. Because of the manga, we know who all the Titan shifters are, although I think they've only just revealed who she is at the very end of Season 1. I'm trying to remember, just because the manga is kind of bleeding into my head, the timeline. So spoilers for the female Titan, it's revealed that Annie was a plant by her father. She was raised to infiltrate their society and take them down. So she's been trained from birth to be this killing machine. So until she appeared, she was kind of like a Titan sleeper agent. She went into crystal stasis at the end of Season 1. So the Survey Corps has her under lock and key. But there's still at least 2 other Titan shifters that I don't believe that the TV show has revealed yet. So Season 2 of the anime might reveal that. So for people that have not read the manga, if you want to talk about story beyond Season 1, just use the spoiler tag because they are pretty big reveals. But one of the reasons why Attack on Titan, like a lot of people call it overrated, and I do think that it gets overhyped a little bit, but I think one of the reasons why people like it so much is because it has such a rich cast of characters. Like, an anime is only as strong as its supporting cast. Like, you can have a really awesome premise, like One Punch has a really awesome premise, but it's cool because all the other stuff going on in it is really fun too. So even if you feel like Attack on Titan isn't like the best anime ever, it still has a really strong supporting cast, which I think makes it a lot better than most. Which is, of course, why everyone's so mad that it's taken this long to get to Season 2. But that's actually pretty normal for anime, for like them to do a run and then to just run out of money and never do it again. Like, oh my god, this is so amazing. It's not like American television like The Simpsons, where they'll just keep making it till the end of time because it's profitable. So if you're kind of unfamiliar with the world, it's a very post-apocalyptic series. Like, you pick up, there's cities within these walls, so you get the sense that humanity had this great war, then kind of broke down. People retreated behind these walls in big cities. Then nature started taking over. But then all of a sudden, like 100 years before the show begins in Season 1, these Titans appear. So now the war is with the Titans. They randomly appear. They attack the city. There are Titans with special properties that we learn are Titan shifters that are really humans who can take Titan form. So there's a whole bunch of new ones from the manga that we're going to meet in Season 2. We're going to learn more about the wars that humanity had before the Titans appeared that led to the creation of the Titans, which they haven't completely explained, but in the backstory, like, you kind of theorize that the Titans were created by man as a weapon of mass destruction. So as things got so bad for humanity, they retreated behind the walls, they kind of lost sight of history. So it's kind of like a Planet of the Apes situation where, people forget that we're on planet Earth. Like, you see a Planet of Apes, like you see all these Titans running around, and you forget that there was something before they appear. Like, there was this big, great society. Like, there's even a church now that worships the wall, like a church of the wall. They believe the walls are sacred. That's how long they've been living behind the walls. Their culture is adapted in that way. So it's really fascinating, like this really big world, but obviously it's so hard to make new animation that the manga has gotten so far ahead. So the manga is really good. Like, if you really like Attack on Titan, you should definitely check out the manga, but be careful for spoilers because they'll be doing that for Season 2. So let me know in the comments, like, what do you guys want them to do from the manga in Season 2? Like, very clearly, we're going to learn more about these Titans in the walls. Maybe they're people too. What is it that they want? Why have they been camping out inside the walls? What else is going on outside the walls? There are other societies, there are other big cities, people that live outside the walls, but mostly Season 1 is about creating the universe inside the walls. Season 2 will kind of pull the veil back, Statue of Liberty, Planet of the Apes style, where it's like, oh my god, this is what's been happening the whole time. Mind blown. I mean, it's a really exciting series because it's so action-oriented, it's so kinetic with the way that they move, but the mythology itself is really well thought out, really deep, so I think that helps a lot. But mostly it's fun because of the supporting cast of characters. I was, like Potato Girl, the value of your antagonists, like Annie, she's a really mysterious, really cool character. Levi wasn't really my favorite character in Season 1, even though he's a total badass, but he'll get a lot cooler in Season 2, just like all the other characters. So what's going to happen is they'll probably release another trailer or two throughout the rest of the year. They'll probably talk a little bit more about it. Typically, they just roll up and dump it on your doorstep. Like, here you go, here's Season 2. I believe it'll be airing on Crunchyroll, just like Season 1. So once they announce a firm premiere date, I'll do another video. But if there's any bonus videos that you guys want me to do for Attack on Titan, just let me know in the comments. And be sure to subscribe to get everything. When it does get here, I will do weekly videos. But either way, it's just some really awesome news this weekend. That's why I really like conventions. Usually, you don't always get trailers. Sometimes you do, but usually the actors, creators announce new projects. You learn about all the really cool stuff that you're going to be seeing in the next year. That's actually happening in the United States. Comic-Con is going to be in a couple weeks, so there'll be a whole bunch of Hollywood, comic book, TV, movie stuff going on, like Marvel, DC, all the TV shows. So get hype. I will be doing a whole bunch of Comic-Con videos when that gets a little bit closer. But if you guys missed it, I did do a Berserk video for episode 1, but everyone seems really torn on it. Like half of you guys think it's like a dumpster fire, and the other half think it's really awesome. So we'll just wait and see for the next couple of days if I do an episode 2 video. Like if enough people want it, I'll do an episode 2 video. But if you guys all think it's hot garbage, then I'm not going to waste my time on it. But episode 2 of that will drop on Friday. It's simulcasting right now on Crunchyroll with Japan. So while you guys wait for my next video to post, you can click here for that Berserk episode 1 video, and you can click here to learn why Jon Snow might be the true king of Westeros. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.